What if your lack of motivation is not a personality problem? What if the exhaustion of the brain fog, the inability to focus, the feeling that your mind has slowed down is actually biological? Because modern life may be quietly draining one of the most important systems in the brain. The system responsible for drive, mental energy, focus, motivation, momentum. And most people never realize it's happening until the brain feels completely exhausted. Most people think motivation is psychological, a mindset problem, a discipline problem, but motivation is deeply biological. Your brain needs energy to generate drive. Even though the brain is only a small percentage of body weight, it consumes enormous amounts of energy, constantly. And when energy systems become unstable, mental performance changes quickly. Modern life creates stress, poor sleep, blood sugar instability, overstimulation, inflammation, all of which affect brain energy production, mitochondria, the microscopic energy systems inside cells, including brain cells. Your brain depends on mitochondria to produce usable energy, and when mitochondrial function declines, the brain feels it immediately. What low brain energy feels like? Brain fog, mental fatigue, difficulty concentrating, low motivation, emotional flatness, needing caffeine just to function. Because the symptoms feel personal. You think, I'm lazy, I'm weak, I've lost discipline. But often, the system itself is exhausted. Dopamine is not only about reward. It is also connected to effort, motivation, action, mental drive. The brain struggles to sustain healthy dopamine signaling when energy production is unstable, which means metabolic stress directly affects motivation. The modern brain is overloaded. Notifications, constant stimulation, poor sleep, stress hormones, ultra-processed food, information overload. The brain consumes enormous energy trying to adapt. The result? The nervous system becomes overstimulated, yet under-recovered. Why this feels so confusing? People often say, I'm tired all the time, but my brain never stops. That's because modern overstimulation creates mental activation without true recovery. The cortisol connection. Chronic stress hormones drain the system too. Remember from earlier, elevated cortisol affects sleep, inflammation, blood sugar, recovery, and all of those influence brain energy. Deep sleep restores brain energy systems. Without deep sleep, the brain never fully resets metabolically. After repeated poor recovery, focus weakens, motivation drops, patience decreases, mental endurance collapses. The brain also depends on stable fuel delivery. Frequent sugar spikes and crashes create unstable energy availability, which affects mental clarity directly. This is important. When energy drops, the brain seeks quick activation. Caffeine, sugar, scrolling, fast entertainment, because the brain wants temporary stimulation. The problem with constant stimulation. Temporary activation is not real recovery. It's compensation. And over time, the brain becomes more depleted. People today consume more stimulation than ever, yet feel less motivated, less focused, less mentally resilient, because stimulation and real energy are not the same thing. Inflammation also reduces energy efficiency, especially inside the brain. Inflammation affects neural signaling, mitochondrial efficiency, recovery, cognitive clarity, and over time, the brain feels heavier. This feeling is extremely common. Not sadness exactly, not depression necessarily, just mental heaviness, like the brain has lost sharpness, lost momentum. The human brain evolved around movement, natural light, periods of calm, rhythmic recovery. But modern life removes much of that rhythm. There is always input, noise, pressure, consumption, and the brain remains partially activated all the time. Long-term overload affects motivation, focus, memory, mood, brain aging, hormonal balance, metabolic stability. The biggest mistake people make, they try to force motivation, push harder, consume more caffeine, seek more stimulation. But exhausted systems don't recover through pressure, they recover through restoration. The good news, The brain is adaptive. That's the hopeful part. Energy systems can improve. Recovery can improve. Metabolic stability can improve. And when the system improves, mental energy often changes too. What the brain actually needs: stable sleep, stable blood sugar, reduced stress signaling, movement, periods of lower stimulation, recovery. The brain does not thrive under constant pressure. It thrives under balance. Every better night of sleep, every healthier rhythm, every reduction in overload, every calmer nervous system signal changes the biology slowly. Modern life is not only distracting the brain, it is draining the brain, and many people are trying to solve an energy problem with more stimulation. Right now, your brain is consuming energy, responding to stress, adapting to stimulation, trying to stay focused in an environment that constantly overloads it. And over time, those repeated patterns shape how the brain feels. Because motivation is not only psychological, it is biological. And the question is not, why don't I feel motivated? The real question is, how much energy does my brain actually have left? Comment below, what drains your mental energy the most? Stress, poor sleep, or constant stimulation? Because in the next video, we're talking about how chronic stress may literally reshape the aging brain itself.